Now, the reason why I'm wearing this mask is just to ensure that when you get this or see this blog, rest assured that not only did I disinfect the file that I uploaded to YouTube, but I'm also wearing a face mask. So, and also if you need to, run yourself a virus scan prior to watching this film. In any event, and by the way, YouTube is not a threat. There's no virus attached to this. Anyway, the one thing that came to mind to me the other day was I was actually recollecting about stuff. There was a movie I only saw once in my life and never again, which was called Vanilla Sky. And I'm reminded of a quote. And the only reason why I only watched it once is because Vanilla Sky is one of those movies you never want to see more than once. And when I had seen it, it was shown to me by a good friend of mine named Brian, who I haven't really spoken to or seen in a while. But, you know, awesome wedding that he had, and he disappeared. Then he disappeared in a red mine because he wanted to. In any event, the quote was something that goes along the lines, and of course I don't have anything memorized. I'm not looking at IMDb to find a quote, but I remember when Tom Cruise had been, and I hate Tom Cruise. There's only like one of the movies I actually stand watching is this one, and maybe Top Gun when I was like, you know, 8. But he says, "I'm tired of dreaming. I want to, you know, live life," something like that. And I didn't really understand that quote until recently. So I think it was, I don't know if it was being slept around by Jen, my family, having being stricken by a deadly disease, which is a wee bit deadlier than what's being spread around out there. Because last time I remember, I was quarantined myself, and you know, I didn't see anything in the news where it's like, oh, there's one case in San Antonio of this douchebag who got it because he wasn't taking care of his health. You know, yes, part of it was my fault too. So I just think that the way how everyone is freaking out, the way you know, able to watch, you know, dramatic shows, the way I saw how I saw like a 75-year-old man jump on stage and actually sing almost a 4-hour set in Austin, Texas, which was Leonard Cohen. The fact that I saw Funkervok, the band that who I'd seen a few years ago in a stadium, and in hopes that one day they'll come to the States to watch a disappointing crowd. I'm not blaming the promoters. I'm not blaming the Elysium. I think the Elysium and the promoters are doing an awesome job, but for some reason, I guess the whole hype of Funkervok, you know, wasn't as great and fanatic as I had hoped to be. I wasn't. I mean, I would have gave him $100 just for admission to see that show. But in any event, I just, after reviewing all that, after seeing, you know, empires burn and fall, and I'm being metaphoric there, of course, I just think that, you know, I have better things to think about and to do, and to actually feel and think that people are thinking the world's going to end, how people are thinking that this is a government conspiracy, just like how I shot at the people at the Tea Party. And yes, I said the Tea Party. If you think I'm bullshitting, maybe I'll attach a link here if with the permission of my good friend Mike, who was there, and Jen, of course, the last 30 minutes of it. I think that the whole idea of these conspiracy theorists going around saying this is man-made, this was done by some government conspiracy, you know, and I shot at those people saying that 9/11 was not an inside job, Alex Jones is CIA, and I saw the business just go, Rrr! And of course, you know, Jen jumping on one of the, not literally jumping the cars, but like, you know, and confronting one of them who was trying to disrupt the whole crowd, you know, when there were speeches going on, saying big man with little car. And if I mean, I'm sure if a lot of you 9/11 conspirators out there who look at blogs, say, oh, there was a couple of people who were like, you know, giving us hell. I go, whatever. You know, at least I wasn't being a jackass, like driving around where I wasn't welcome, saying, you know, 9/11 was an inside job, you know. But all I gotta say is the thing about this whole um, pig virus is one thing. George Bush caused it. Okay, make everybody happy. We can shut the doors on the case. George Bush caused it. That's all. And besides, the cool thing about it is the fact that this kind of reminds me of a scene from a zombie movie. So eventually, I think if I'm wrong, I'm gonna find myself a nice mall, somewhere outside of outside of Texas. Make sure there's liquor in there, lots of guns, and if anyone wants to join me, I'll give you the coordinates. I'll get on a ham radio set. I'll send 2 flight carrier pigeons with messages on it just so you know where I'm at. And once we're there, we'll lock the gates, and then we'll live there for 3 months and go nuts. Ah! Have a nice day.